And you guys head to the Temple of Zoran. You guys head to the temple with very ease, with Lucien leading the way. You go into this temple.
Mind your feet.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. I, take off my shoes, wipe my feet off, and just put my shoes in my bag and just walk barefoot.
And you see this hall. This kind of emptiest space in this opening with like nice rugs and these big chandeliers, and it leads to several other rooms in this building. And you see several acolytes and clergymen walking around. And luckily you see the head of the clergy headed straight towards you.
Have I met him? Do I know his name?
Yes. You have met him before. This is Father John.
Father John, I would like to introduce you to my companions. We have questions about the individual that I mentioned to you before.
Oh, yes, Lucien. What can I help you with?
I motion over to my companions.
Hello, Father.
Greetings.
Oh, yes, blessed be on Zoran.
Well, we were apart. We started a case looking for stolen diamonds. There seems to have been 5 so far, and they were stolen by a man named Narco. The description was a man wearing a human wearing a cloak and goggles. But after talking to our brother here, Lucien, he has informed us that he has been looking for someone of similar stature.
I see. And how can I be of assistance?
Well, at one of the scenes, we did come across the fact that there was some debris that Lucien has identified as being part of construction from a church. We're looking for a few of the locations where the churches are being modified. And maybe we can narrow down where Narco is.
Ah, of course. Do you have your map of a city? I can easily point them out. Yes. Okay. So there are 3 temples currently in renovation. Only the construction workers are working on them, so no one gets hurt. Obviously, we are in this temple in the A district, but in the C district, recently there was some rocks that fell from the high district, which landed in the building, so we needed to do some reconstructions. You can find the temple here in the C district.
Excellent. We appreciate all of your advice. So, We have.
Let me tell you about the other two.
Yes.
Yes. In the other two are in the non-district areas. Because we plan on making Zoran's reach even farther. There is a temple up here in this area. And then another one down here, close to the entrance, one of the entrances to the prison. So sometimes we get prisoners that are newly released, and sometimes they just need help guiding into life, starting anew. Since Zoran is the god of light, he may shine upon them.
Yes, may the god guide us.
Indeed.
Yes, and those are the 3 current renovations we have.
Do you happen to have any last sightings of Narco yourself?
Unfortunately, I do not. I believe I've only talked to him a very few times. Very quick. He seems usually skittish. But I figured he was just in awe of Zoran guiding us through life.
Can I see if I can't recall the last district that I saw him in?
Yeah, you can. Last time you saw him, head towards District B in the low B area.
So
The last time I saw this individual, he was headed towards District B, but I lost him in the crowd. I'm not sure if I spooked him, so if we do head that direction, I may want to stay out of sight till we figure out where he is.
Do we at least want to just recheck the area, just in case since that was the last place we saw him?
I think we'll case the we'll case through B and head towards C, since that's the closest, and we can get a better idea as far as that goes.
I agree.
Thank you again, Father, for all your information.
Anything that I can do to help guide young people to the light, of course. Oh, and don't forget, we always have a ceremony on Sundays.
Good to know. Father.
We'll drop episodes weekly, if we can. So what would you guys like to do next?
Before we leave, I'm going to offer Father 5 gold pieces for tithes.
Oh, bless be, bless. And he's like, this is such a grand gesture. And he blesses you guys.
So as he's doing that, I'm starting to feel some pain. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to step outside and take a breath.
Very, very well. You all feel invigorated and as if you have the spell Bless cast upon you. So your next roll will be blessed. Idaris, you hear a voice in your head that says, I wouldn't mind the bliss.
Who said that? Must be hearing things.
Alright, so, we're gonna head towards the church in the C district. I guess do perception.
Yeah, you guys, luckily, with the map, you guys managed to go through the city without any problems of finding it, and you find this temple that actually has been renovated. It is complete. I can't say the word.
Ren Fair.
Yes, the Ren Fair is complete here. That seems that the clergymen are starting to come back to it. That normally take work in this area.
Lucien takes a moment to just take in the awe and the deeds of Zoran's acolytes.
You actually see a statue out in front of the building that has like steps that go around it and leads into the building, and it's of pretty much this Zeus-looking guy that is a depiction of Zoran. This like muscly beefcake with like this beard and this like hair that like is long, and he's holding a long sword in his hand, and he's like has this stoic face, and he's a beefcake.
That is a good-looking man.
Clergyman passes you, and he's like, "That is Zoran, our holy god."
Excuse me, sir.
Oh.
We were admiring your god, but can I ask you, have you seen a man by the name of Narco around here lately?
No, I'm sorry. I've never heard of that that name before.
I know you've recently had construction, your renovation was finished. Would you mind showing me where the damage was and what you did with the leftover debris?
Of course. Follow me. And he takes you inside. It has a similar inside to the last temple. He points up. There were some rocks that somehow became dislodged from the High District. Where it was very unsure why, and we never got answers. But some big rocks fell through the ceiling, which, as you can tell, has been repaired. We managed to install this skylight in place of it, so now we can really get the sun of Zoran, really, the light on us. It's very beautiful. As for the construction, you'll have to talk to the construction workers we worked with. What was their name? Prawn, I believe. Prawn Construction.
Prawn Construction.
Yes. They were very generous to us. They're a local business as well. Very nice. They managed to get rid of the debris and help install the skylight in place. As for the rubble and all this stuff, you're going to have to ask them.
Do you know if Prawn is assisting in the renovation of the other two facilities?
I honestly do not know. You'll have to talk to them. I'm sorry.
I appreciate your knowledge, and we will take it from there. Thank you again.
Bless you, be Zoran.
Alright. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of information from here. What do you guys think?
Can I want to make Lucien is being as observant as possible, so he's taking extra time to kind of zero in on the face of each individual that's walking by in acolyte robes or anything like that. He's also keeping his hood up, so he's not easily identifiable.
Yeah. You look at their faces. You don't see anyone out of the ordinary or anyone that would be Narco. You've actually seen a few faces from the other temple as well.
I lean into Ganymede. Ganymede, I see a few familiar faces, but not the individual we are searching for.
I wouldn't expect him to be up here. It is too close to the crime and also far too busy. Let's move further south and into the underlit district and converse there. I think we might be able to get more information. Maybe even visit the Prawn Construction Company. If they're assisting at the reconstruction of the other facilities or the other temples, then they might be able to help us with some more information.
You can find the Prawn Construction over here.
Over where?
Yeah, let me mark it for you. Yeah, that's where Prawn Construction is.
Let's head there first before we go down. This way we don't have to double back.
Head over. You pass by a few market areas, different buildings, and you make your way.
Before we get there, is there any stands selling skewers or anything?
Skewers?
Food.
Oh, yeah.
Food.
Yeah. There's plenty of places that are selling foods. The different kinds of foods. Yeah. Anything in particular?
Just some food on the go. So probably there's some skewers or I don't know. A wrap.
Ganymede, I see you eyeing up these stands we're passing by. Are you looking to indulge in some Roric cuisine?
I'm always hungry. It takes a lot to move this body.
I would love to join you for some authentic meals.
Come, let us see what they have.
You walk down this one area that's like dedicated to selling foods. You find a ramen market, a fish kind of steam, like they cook fish. You find like an ice cream guy that like sells ice cream, and he does that cool flippy thing where you have to try to get it but can't. And just in general, like other places that sell foods. There are some indoor places as well.
As we're walking through Ganymede, you see Lucien, this large priest. He begins to put a hand on his stomach, and he is looking enlightened. Specifically, Lucien is looking for the most greasy, dirty apron-covered cook. Lucien's looking specifically for someone who looks like all they've done their entire life is cook meals on the side of the street.
Roll me a perception check. You see this one shack that's called Bruno's Shack, and they have a picture of a cow on their little sign. Pretty much like a hamburger type of place.
Ganymede, my stomach is pointing me in the direction of Bruno's shack.
Bruno's it is.
And behind
why not?
And you can see this large sized guy who would be essentially a giant but really is half giant, I guess, or like a Goliath type of race. Come from giants, I guess would be the term. And he has this big, he's big bellied, has the apron, has hair all over his arms. He's like flipping burgers, and he's like, and at the front part of the counter is this nice dwarven lady with long golden locks hair. And as you guys approach, she's like, "Oh, you guys can take a seat anywhere."
Thank you.
All right. Well, I sit down.
I also join the table, and I am paying very close attention to the grill in the back.
And the dwarven lady, she's like, "My name's Monique. How can I help you guys? Here's the menu. Our burger of the day is the Rorik Smash Burger, which is has the meat and bacon and kobold tails in it."
Can I have mine without the cobalt tail?
Of course, sweetie.
Thank you.
My good lady, I will take 2 with everything on it.
Very well. How about you two? You guys look hungry?
I'll take 2 as well. And can you add some extra lettuce?
Oh, of course. Of course. How about you, Kitty?
The burger sounds good to me.
Alright. That'll be a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
And, if you guys want to talk, you can. As she gets you see the chef in the back going, and he starts flipping patties and he's making the food.
You should always remember to get more vegetables in. The fiber helps everything.
Yes, fiber is always good to have things flow.
Alright. Now, once we get over to Rowan Construction, hopefully my hunch is correct. We can ask their workers if they've seen anybody skulking around, possibly on the work site, or where they're dumping their debris at.
Do I remember what made me think this gentleman was suspicious? Like, what prompted me to look into him further?
You noticed how skeevy he was seeing? Like, he wasn't there for the full prayer sessions. You saw him dip out a few times. You saw him hand cash to someone. But you just got, it was mostly the vibe you got from him, from your gut.
From what I can recall, judging by the actions of this gentleman, I wouldn't take him to be a true follower of Zeron. So, whoever we are looking for, if they are still dressed as an acolyte, will be acting odd compared to the others around him.
Makes sense.
When he comes back with your hamburgers, and she's like, "Here you go, honey, eat up."
Thank you.
She gives you guys some drinks as well.
Now, this is a sandwich. We'll finish our talk after I finish this.
It's a good burger.
The Cobalt Tail really does it for me.
Well, as Idaris eats his burger, he's like, "Oh, this is not bad, but I'll take your word on the tail."
All I can say is that at some point, give it a try. Not today, but...
Perhaps.
Alright, now. That was a quick sandwich. Let's think about this. If you weren't a follower of the Lord, but you were trying to blend in, I think the lower churches would probably be your best bet. You have less authority running around down there. And then there's also, if you're coming and going, it might not hurt to blend in with the work crew that's been working on the churches. They might leave as soon as the work is done, so we don't have a whole lot of time left.
I concur. This gentleman... I get the feeling there is more to this diamond heist than just the money.
Yes, I agree too, since we're not the first people to be looking into this. And
Indeed.
It's been rather a cold case for the Wanderers Guild.
They could also be making a statement, too.
Or perhaps they're just doing this for fun.
No. See, my concern is that when it comes to diamonds, they are typically, of this caliber, short of royal jewelry, they're typically used for spells. So, my concern is that it's something else nefarious.
Yes. I was thinking the exact same thing. Because if you're stealing the diamonds, the same person must still be in the city. And they certainly would not try and sell the diamonds that they just sold back to the same city. They would be caught.
Yes, and that's why I was wondering if maybe the person that's selling them is stealing them back and rinsing and repeating the process to gain more money. It seems like it's a simple trick, but once you get exposed, it becomes hard to keep doing the process. So, alright, I'm done my sandwich. How about you guys?
You see, the half. You see me, this halfling, just fighting to bite into this big burger.
It was like 3 bites for me.
Well, I look up and be like, well, look at the size difference between us.
Oh yes, I apologize.
No problem.
You all saw Lucien scarf down his first burger in like 2 bites, and then on the second one, he took his time. Like he is savoring each bite.
You must be very hungry.
I cannot tell you how much I enjoy the cuisine of this city.
Oh. Indeed.
Well, I will say this food is quite good. This Bruno's. I'll have to remember this.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back here again.
Yes, so will I.
Monique drops the check at the table.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready. And it's about, just like a gold each.
Alright, I put down the money.
Yes, here. I'll put down this, and here's an extra coin for Monique.
As you guys pay and leave, she says, "Come back anytime, you guys."
Will do. I feel we'll be seeing you soon.
And you guys head to Prawn's Construction. As you guys get closer, you see the sign has a giant prawn on it with a construction hat. And,
Crustacean creation.
and, yeah. You guys, there's a building that connects to, like, this warehouse, and they have, like, you know, a bunch of, like, construction-y type of equipment.
Is there a main office-looking building?
Yeah, that's in the front.
Alright, I'm gonna go there and start there.
Okay. As you walk in, you know, you see a receptionist who's an elf, and she just seems to be, like, you know, doing calculations, looking at papers and stuff, and through, like, a glass door in the office behind, you see this dwarf, this heavy-set dwarf with this, like, black beard, and his hair is all in, like, locks, kind of, you know, braided and everything, and he's wearing this nice-looking, you know, button-up shirt and pants. He looks nice.
I stand by the side quietly, waiting for their attention.
The receptionist looks up, and she's like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I need to speak with the person that set up the reconstruction of the temple in the Lower Sea District.
Who's asking?
Ah, yes, my apologies. I am Ganymede from the Wanderers Association.
Oh, you're part of the Wanderers Guild. I see. Okay. Well, you can just go in. Talk to
Yes,
the
thank you.
boss.
Can I ask you, before I go in, what is the boss's name?
His name's Bob.
Bob. Thank you very much. And your name, my lady?
My name's Jocelyn.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Jocelyn?
Jocelyn. That's a beautiful name. Thank you again.
You're welcome. She goes back to pretty much doing the budget.
So, I'm gonna go in and speak to Bob.
And as you enter, Bob like has his hand to his head, and he seems to be talking to someone through message, and he's like, "Oh, I said 500 rocks. No, I don't need that many. No, listen, Tim, how long have we known each other?" Yeah, alright, good. Who are you guys, and what are you doing in my office?
Hello, Bob. Jocelyn sent us in.
Call me Big Bob.
What's that?
Call me Big Bob.
Hi, Big Bob.
And he
the name
puts
is
out his
Ganymede.
hand. He puts out his hand to shake your hand.
I shake his hand back and I said, I'm with the Wanderers Association.
He squeezes your hand tighter.
I'll squeeze it back.
You're a real man. Good.
Still shaking the entire length of the conversation.
Exactly.
Association members, I see.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
I had a couple of questions about your work at the temple.
He lets go of your hand. Ah, the temple. What about it? Where was I?
We wanted to know what we needed to find out about the temple work.
And do you have a warrant?
A warrant? No. There's nothing wrong with your work. I have questions about possible intruders on your work site.
Intruders? What? My workers are top notch.
I didn't say that your workers were not.
No.
Do you happen to have a man that works for you that's tall, thin, bald, and a thick mustache?
I have a bunch of workers. Perhaps a persuasion roll will help clear his mind.
Can I roll insight alongside this persuasion?
Of course.
And
I just want to get a read on the man, like especially during his initial reactions when we questioned the possibility of intruders on his worksite.
So he seems very strong-willed and he's the kind of guy that believes he can't be wrong. He always has to be right, and so he believes that's blasphemy when one of his workers did something wrong. But as for your persuasion roll, he stops being arrogant enough to listen to what you're saying, and he says, "All right, I'm sorry. Yes, we did. We've been doing the construction work for the temple, the Zoran temple."
I do want to tell you, like, I believe that your employees are probably not the ones that we're looking for.
Okay.
I believe that there's been a person that's been hiding either among your employees or among the church that has been committing some thefts. And they're using your work as a place to hide at. We found some of the debris that was found that's used in the stone in the construction of one of the temples. And it led us to narrow down 3 locations. I also wanted to ask if you are working on the other 2 temples that are being fixed outside of the city.
We are.
Yeah.
We just finished the Low Sea area temple, and right now we're working on the non-district area in the upper north side of the city. We have not gotten to the south one yet.
Yes. So the reason why I'm asking is because this person, alright, I think I can trust you. You've been reputable and you're working with the church. Someone is stealing large diamonds.
Large diamonds?
Yes, diamonds that are worth 1,000 gold or more. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because if you're not going to sell the diamonds or make jewelry with it, what else would you use diamonds for?
Let's see. Oh, I'm not... as a businessman, what I know is you'd sell it to make more money. But as you said, if those weren't the options, I don't really delve into rituals or spells, but I have heard that they've been used in them.
I was going to say, but you understand that they are used in rituals and spells. Now,
Yes.
my concern is, what place is best for rituals?
Probably a space that that no one really goes to.
One that might be under construction? Or maybe
Usually...
a place that is quieter due to work crews that come and go all the time in a area of, I mean, let's be frank about it, the district outside the walls is not necessarily a friendly place. Nobody really asks whose business is what out there.
Well, what I can tell you is, right now, the most construction we're doing is the upper section area of since we finished the one temple, we've been working at this one.
Yes.
Which means only the perimeter is. Sometimes we have guards that walk around the post, but we've isolated the area off just, to keep out civilians so they don't get hurt by the construction.
Well, do you happen to recognize a man fitting the description I gave you? Bald, thin, tall, has a big mustache.
Oh, big mustache and bald?
Yes.
Kind of scrawny?
Yes.
I don't remember his name. But, yes, he was a new hire. He seemed qualified, but we had to let him go recently, because he's been he's been late to work a few times and doesn't seem to help out, so we had to let him go.
Which facility was he working at?
The bottom, the non-district to the south, near the Backen Road.
Near the prison?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. So, that man, I hate to say it, is potentially, I want to say potentially dangerous. And part of my concern is what he's going to do with those diamonds. So, we're going to investigate that area. Do I have your permission to go on site?
Well, yes. Here, take this key. It will get you through the gate. Listen,
Thank you very much.
none of my men are there right now. No one should be there. So if you find anyone, you better give them a good smack from me.
I will make sure to use my foot to boot them off of your sights.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me know what happens.
Absolutely.
Make sure the site gets cleared when we get to it.
So, I guess we will head into the site.
But before that, I just want to say, also Bob, your
Bob.
receptionist, did a very thorough job of asking us who we were before she sent us in. Please, make sure you recognize her for her abilities.
Ah, yes. Jocelyn. She is one of my best workers. She's actually my wife's cousin.
Is she part Elven?
Yes, my wife is Elven.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's the love of my life. Anyways, if you need anything, I'll be here.
DM, side note. On the backside of this mountain, instead of walking all the way around to District through Lower B, can we take this plank down to the bottom?
So this right here
Yeah.
is the prison.
Ah. Okay.
There is unfortunately you're gonna have to like walk around, because the only way because this is where like the king is.
Yeah.
The only way through is through the bridge to get over here, and
Yeah.
so they pretty much keep this area isolated with paths.
Got it.
They've been trying to get talks in to like make it so it's easier to cross, but nothing yet. So you'd have to travel up here to get to one of the points where you can get through,
Yeah.
and pretty much walk all the way around.
There's no stores that sell Featherfall, do they?
You can go find out if you want.
Just jump off the wall and float down. Alright, I think we'll make a walk trip around. Besides, I think it's probably close to late afternoon at this point?
Yeah, it's probably still a little bit. Probably like 2.
Okay. Yeah, we figure we make our way around, and by the time we get down there, it'll be close to 5.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Indeed.
Lucien is ready to bring the light of Zoran upon this individual.
Alright. Let's make our way.
You guys make your way to the construction site. There's a gate, which...
Before we get down there, Scott, in this area of 7 on the side, is there any other stores or anything that looks suspicious, or I'm thinking kind of black markety?
There is some areas that seem very run down like, and there's what you could guess would be kind of dangerous if you're not knowledgeable of the areas, because there's been known gang sightings, a little bit of gang violence going on here and there, some tutorial disputes, but there are shops. A lot of the shops have like the grates on the windows and stuff.
Okay.
So it's mostly like this area and like kind of going down the closer you get to the prison, whereas this area starts to get a bit better.
Yeah. So in this lower area, I want to stop by a store and see if I can talk to any of the store owners or clerks about things in the area.
Sure.
Alright. I'm looking for like a general store at this point.
Yeah, you see there's a bunch of general stores around.
Excellent.
Yeah, you walk in, you see a person, a human that is like at the counter, and there's like glass between them and the rest of the store.
Awesome. I approach, and as I do, I want to do kind of like a sleight of hand and put 5 gold on the counter.
The guy at the counter takes the gold.
And I'm like, I have a couple questions, and I'm in the area, and I just wanted to know if you can shed some light on some things for me.
You guards?
No. Adventurers. New to the city. But we've been asked for a couple projects to be taken care of.
Roll me a perception. I'll also take deception if you'd like.
Persuasion?
Yeah. Persuasion. Or...
And, wait.
Or, deception.
Or deception?
Mm-hmm.
Just bad. I got what? I didn't use my bless. Can I use my bless?
Yeah.
12.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's like, alright, what do you want to know?
I have a couple, I'm looking for a couple people.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
Well, the first one is a skinny, tall, bald guy with a funky mustache. I heard he's in this area. Have you seen him?
Yeah. I've seen him, walk past before, here and there. Usually, towards the end of the day, goes south. Towards the prison.
Alright. That's good. The other one, there's these brothers that, they're twins. And I was wondering if you had any information on them.
Whoa. Talking about the Yuko twins?
I didn't say no names, but, maybe.
Listen, pal, they're dangerous.
I know they are. That's why I'm not saying names.
Alright, if you really... You know... I shouldn't say anything. But,
listen... you overhear whispers, you don't know who says them, so... If you got any info, please let me know.
Well, they're tiefling twins. said that they were born under a pale moon, and their mom died giving birth to them, and their father hated them, spit them out into the non-district where they grew up, right? And running rapid. And they, grew up to be scavengers, kill anyone that gets in their way. But I hear these days they're into diamonds.
Oh, they're into diamonds too. So are we.
Oh. Well, word on the street is they were the ones selling the diamonds.
Really?
Yeah.
Because from what I heard is that tall, thin, bald guy was the one selling them.
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
I know, that's why I'm trying to get a little bit of info before I start talking to people. A little bit more in person, you know?
Well, I wouldn't talk to many people around here if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful who you talk to.
Of course. And, I wanted to say thank you for your time, obviously.
Mm.
And I drop another 5 gold on the counter.
Thank you. Come back anytime. Name's Hefe.
Hefe?
Hefe.
What's the name of your store?
Hefe Shop. They call me Hefe.
Can I possibly depend on you later?
Well, you keep bringing me these nice gestures. I'll help you out anything I can, brother.
Sounds good. Hefe, you have a great night, and hopefully I'll be talking to you soon.
Listen, you didn't hear nothing from me. Remember?
Oh, no, not at all. I just came to buy some supplies. So as I leave the shop, I want to let everybody know, that there's probably going to be more than just Narco at the facility.
All right then. Sounds like we're gonna be in for a little scuffle.
Just a little bit.
Well, I think we got this.
Well, apparently these twins are not the friendliest, so let's be on guard and be prepared.
We should at least try to negotiate the returns of the diamonds before jumping to any altercation.
Well, the twins are requested a DRA. Dead or alive, you know what I mean? So, I don't think they're going to negotiate, but we can always try to negotiate with Narco before that happens.
You say there is a bounty upon these twins?
Yes.
That would be beneficial to our party, and I'm sure that would go pretty far at Bruno's shack as well. You can count me in.
Excellent. All right, gents, it's getting to be a little bit later, more evening. Let's make our way on down.
Yeah, you guys head to the construction site for the temple. There's a gate surrounding it, and you have a key.
All right. Are we ready?
Do you use the key?
Yep.
Ching! The gate unlocks.